Hi friends, welcome to Top Winner Academy. Today we will be dealing with current affairs. So first, World Pneumonia Day. It's celebrated 12th November. This year, during a global pandemic, pneumonia death is dramatically increased from COVID-19 and other causes. Okay, that's why this year is important. So pneumonia is the single biggest infectious killer of adults and children, claiming the life of 2.5 million, including uh, 6,72,000 children in 2019. The World Pneumonia Day was established in 2009 by the Global Coalition Against Child Pneumonia. Okay, so next is Atma Bharat Rozgar Yojana. See, it is aimed at incentivizing the creation of new employment opportunities during COVID-19 economic recovery phase. See, what will be the government contribution for Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana? Government contribution, see, it will provide the subsidy for Provident Fund contribution for adding a new employees to the establishment registered with the Employees Provident Fund organization. Okay, so government will be providing subsidies for the Provident Fund. So what will be the subsidies government will be providing? So we will see. The organizations up to 1,000 employees would receive employees contribution 12% wages and employers contribution 12% wages, totaling 20% wages for 2 years. Okay, so for first criteria, so employers with over 1,000 employees will get employees contribution of that 12% for 2 years. So that is a government's contribution. The subsidy amount under this scheme will be credited upfront only Aadhaar seeded EPFO accounts of new employee. Right. And then eligibility criteria for the establishment. See, the establishments registered in EPFO, then employees provident fund organization will be eligible for the benefits if they are new employees compared to the reference base of employees as in the September 2020. So establishment with up to 50 employees would have to add a minimum of 2 employees. Okay, so minimum of 2 employees will be added if the establishment is having 50 employees. The organizations with more than 50 employees would have to add at least 5 employees. So then only they will be getting this benefits. The target beneficiaries, any new employee joining employment in EPFO registered establishment on monthly wages less than 15,000. So they are the target beneficiaries. Those who left their job between 1st March 30 to 30 September and are employed on or after 1st October, they are beneficiaries. Okay, then Sarna code. So what is Sarna code? See, why it's in news first of all. See, Jharkhand Assembly unanimously passed a resolution on Sarna code during a special one-day assembly session. So Sarna code. So what is Sarna? Sarna followers are worshippers of nature. Okay, they are a special type of religion. Okay, they are not a part of Hindu religion. That's a for Sarna. So do not consider themselves as Hindus and have been fighting for a separate religion identity for decades. They are Sarnas. The resolution seeks the inclusion of Sarna as a separate religion in the 2021 census. That is Sarna code. Okay, the resolution seeks a special column for followers of Sarna religion in the census 2020. Okay, there will be a separate column for the Sarna people. The tribal leaders across Jharkhand have been demanding for the implementation of Sarna code in the census surveys. As per the tribal leaders, there was a separate Sarna code from 1871 to 1951, but it was removed in 1961 under conspiracy. Okay, they had also claimed that during 2011 census, the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes had recommended center to add a Sarna code in the census, but it was not implemented. Right. So next is INS Wagir. In news, the fifth Scorpion class submarine of Project 17 named Wagir has been launched in Mazagon Dock in Mumbai. Okay, so it is named after the sandfish, a deadly deep sea predator of the Indian Ocean. Okay, Wagir is a sandfish, a deep sea predator. in Indian Ocean. It is a part of the six Calvary class submarines being built in India. The ability to attack the enemy using precision guide. It is a specialty of this wagon. It has the ability to attack the enemy using precision guided weapons. The MDL manufacturing 6 Scorpion submarines with technology assistance from Naval Group of France. Okay, especially should know that there is assistance from the France, right? So US dollar 3.7 billion deal signed in October 2005. 2005. Okay, next is Acharya Kripalini. Okay, why it is in news? Prime Minister Narendra Modi has paid tribute to Acharya Kripalini on his Jayanti. Okay, so Jivitram Bhagavan Das Kripalini, okay, 1888 to 1982, popularly known as Acharya Kripalini, was an independence activist, politician, and educationist. Okay, so in the case of educationist, Kripalini was well known for his work in the field of education. From 1912 to 1927, he taught at various places before becoming wholly involved in freedom movement. Okay, he learned moniker Acharya around 1922 when he was teaching at the Gujarat Vidyapeeth, founded by the Mahatma a couple of years before. Right. Then, independence activist. He was involved in the organization of NCM, Non-Corporation Movement, and Civil Disobedience Movement, and also in Quit India Movement. Okay, NCM, then CDB, Civil Disobedience Movement, and also Quit India Movement. He was the president of the Indian National Congress at the time of independence. Okay, very, very important. He was the president of Indian National Congress at the time of the independence. He served as interim government. Served in the interim government of India 1946-1947 and the Constituent Assembly of India. Right. So political career. See, post-independent India, post-independence, he left the Congress and became one of the founders of the Kisan Mazdoor Praja Party. Okay. So Kisan Mazdoor Praja Party. This party subsequently merged with the Socialist Party of India to form Praja Socialist Party, PSP. Okay, Praja Socialist Party. He remained in opposition for the rest of his life and was elected to Lok Sabha in 1952, 1957, 1963 and 67 as a member of Praja Socialist Party. Kripalini moved the first ever non-confidence motion or no confidence motion in Lok Sabha in 1963, immediately after China war. He remained a critic of Nehru's policies and Indira Gandhi's authoritarian rule. He was arrested during emergency. Okay, so first no confidence motion was moved by Kripalini. So very much important. Then as an environmentalist, he along with Vinoba Bhave was involved in the preservation and conservation activities throughout the 1970s. Then in his personal life, married to Suchita Kripalini, India's first women chief minister who led Uttar Pradesh from 1963 to 67 and remained in Congress after independence. His autobiography, My Times, was released 22 years after his death in 2004. Then lockdown as a word declared the word of 2020 by Collins Dictionary. Okay, Collins Dictionary declared the word of 2020 in lockdown. What is lockdown? The containment measures implemented by the governments around the world to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 has been named the Collins word of the year 2020. According to the dictionary, lockdown is defined as the imposition of stringent restrictions on travel, social interaction, and access to public spaces. That is the meaning of lockdown, right? It's a technical recession in two sorry, this is in another slide. Okay, sorry. So I'm cutting it. So what is lockdown? According to dictionary, lockdown is defined as the imposition of stringent restriction on travel, social interaction, and access to public spaces. All right. So next one, then technical recession in India. So according to Reserve Bank of India, India's nowcasting we will discuss in another slide. Okay, India's economy will contract by 8.6% in the second consecutive quarter. That means July, August, September of the current financial year, which means the economy is in technical recession. That means, in simple words, we can say a technical recession means is 2 quarters in a row of economic contraction. Okay, the previous that okay, the second quarter, the pace of the contraction is 8.6 percentage. Okay, this is considerably slower than the 23.9 decline in the real GDP during the first quarter. That means April, May, June. Okay, so in the first quarter, the GDP decline was 23.9. The second quarter, the GDP decline is nearly 8.6. Okay, so in these 2 quarters, there's a decline in GDP, right? That means if consecutively a 2 quarter decline means technically recession. Okay, technical recession. What is nowcast? Nowcast in economics means the prediction of the present or every year future of the state of the economy. That is called nowcast in economy. Nowcast began with the first issue of Bulletin in January 1947, but interrupted during the period of 1995 to date. Then Gujarat Maritime Cluster. See, it is conceived as dedicated ecosystem of ports, maritime shipping and logistic service providers. That is Gujarat Maritime Cluster. So it will host an array of maritime shipping industry players and service providers along with relevant government regulatory agencies. In Gujarat, International Finance Tech City, Gift City, Gandhinagar, then India's first international finance service center. Okay, the Gujarat Maritime Board has been trying to develop such a cluster through its subsidiary Gujarat Port Infrastructure and Development Company Limited. Right. Next is world's first 6G experimental satellite. Okay, now we are going through the 5G. Now world 6G experimental satellite. Okay, so which country? It is China, right? The 6G satellite will carry multiple experiment devices and will test the technology of terahertz waves in space. Okay, then it is implemented by China. The 6G satellite weighs approximately 670 kg and has been named after its core developer, the University of Electronic Science and Technology of China, which worked with Chengdu, Guoxing Aerospace Technology and Beijing Mindspace Technology on the project. Next is the terahertz waves are high frequency radiations which allow data to travel at 50 gigabytes a second. Right. This would streaming speed about 100 times faster than those possible currently, in which wireless network reach up to speed of then 500 megabytes. Okay, 6G will combine the satellite communication network with the ground communication network. Then 6G is expected to be up to 100 times faster than 5G in its frequency band. Then is contempt of court. Why it is in news? See, comedian Kunal Karma faces contempt of court over Supreme Court tweets. The contempt power is needed to punish willful disobedience to court orders, that means civil contempt, as well as interference in the administration of justice and over threats to the judges. That is contempt of court. The reason why the contempt of court or contempt of this conduct exists is to insulate the institution from unfair criticism and prevent a fall in the judiciary's reputation in the public eye. Okay, that means to prevent the fall in the judiciary's reputation in the public eye. That is why this contempt of court is there. See, the Supreme Court and High Court derive their contempt of power or contempt powers from the Constitution. You should know that it's contempt powers from the Constitution. The Contempt of Court Act 1971 outlines the procedure in relation to the investigation and punishment for a contempt. The Act divides the contempt into civil and criminal contempt. Okay, Act divides the contempt into civil and criminal contempt. Okay, civil contempt refers to the willful disobedience of an order of any court, that means civil contempt. Criminal contempt includes any act or publication which scandalizes the court, prejudices any judicial proceedings, interference with the administration of justice in any other manner, scandalizing the court broadly refers to, okay, this is three things: scandalizing the court, prejudice any judicial proceedings, interferes with the administration of justice in any manner. Okay, then scandalizing the court. What do you mean by scandalizing the court? Scandalizing the court broadly refers to statement or publications which have the effect of undermining public confidence in the judiciary. That is scandalizing the court. Okay. Next is World Diabetes Day. Okay, what is the theme for World Diabetes Day? The nurse and diabetes. Observed on November 14. It is because the day marks the birth anniversary of scientist and Nobel laureate Frederick Banting, who discovered insulin in 1922. Objective. Its objective to create awareness about the effect of diabetes globally. Origin. It was started in 1991 by the International Diabetes Federation and the World Health Organization. Okay, the day became an official United Nations Day in 2006. What is a logo? A blue circle logo adopted in 2007 serves as the global symbol for diabetes. Okay, blue circle logo. It is the blue circle logo. It is a logo of diabetes. Okay, so thank you. That's about today. So we will meet in another class.